He's like the king. He's like the one with all the controls.
Is that how you get what you want, Helen? You just say, ooh,
yes.
spectacular. Ooh.
Right. Listen, you get more bees with the honey.
Oh, yeah, you sure do, baby. You sure do.
All right, let me just, I know Kate's the boss. She's the president of this line, but I own this. I bought it. It was a Today Special, and I found out what the Today Special price was.
Okay.
I'm really not supposed to do this, but of course, I always do what I'm not supposed to do. It was $49.95. It is $39.95 for this duster, and by the way, it is bra friendly, so I wanted to show you. Look at that, bra friendly. Look how great the tank is. The tank, actually, I could pull it out because I want you to see out. It looks really cute out too. Like it is, so it's nice and long, the tank, and it has like a little split right here. And then the pants have this little tie pockets. And I have it, and you know what? It's I'm wearing it, I lay it flat to dry, and it's like, wear it, lay it flat to, it's always like in the rotation.
In rotation.
I've worn it on plane trips, travel, I've worn it out to eat. It is comfortable, it is elegant, it is beautiful. Let me do the color so you guys can start grabbing this, because we've got it in the black. So the black
is marled.
I want to do
like
a close-up because the black is, it's got like detail to it. It's not like jet black.
Well, it's twisted with an ivory yarn. So it's black and ivory yarn together. So you get that kind of gray tone or a marled black.
And the next we have is coffee bean, which that's the color I bought. When I had the choice of every single color, I did agonize, but I bought this one and I love it. I love this color. It's fantastic.
So I see this one, girls, and this is a flat. This is as in flat, not marled. So it's just really, really rich chocolate as in coffee bean. I love this one with white and turquoise.
So we don't have any regular sizes left in coffee?
Okay, so does that mean we have petites?
Only.
Okay,
so
that's
it's
good.
petite, average. Do we have any
and
talls
how about
left?
Talls? Maybe we have a few talls. Okay, so petites.
Petites. And then raisin in what I'm wearing. Same story. We have just petites in the raisin, which is what I'm wearing. So the black, we have petite, average, and tall because we got the most of them.
Yes.
That's why we have this. And the inseam, petite, average, and tall. It's all you know, it's all proportioned.
Yes, everything is, every garment is proportioned. Probably most important is the leg. Now the petites are for my girls that are basically 5'4" and under. But I am going to tell you, gals, that I might be able to wear this in petite because of the fact that you have the drawstring and you can kind of pull it down a little bit on your waist.
Yeah, so, I was going to say I could easily
wear the petite.
Easily,
easily.
I'm 5'4" and 3/4".
Yes, exactly.
So I'm kind of between
Easy
petite
peasy.
anyway, so I totally could wear the petite in this. It is less money than the Today Special. I think the only problem with this is that we don't have a lot of them. The black, which is the one that Josie's wearing, and she's wearing it in the petite small.
Looks so cute.
It is so cute. And you know, this is just, you're gonna wear this traveling, you're gonna wear this nap time, you're gonna wear this when you take your, walk. And then it's got the little jacket. You know, you're outside, you're hot, you take it off, you've got the tank, you put the jacket on. Now, let me tell you something else. I wear the tank and this duster with jeans all the time.
Oh yeah,
it
absolutely.
is such a cute outfit
I have to
with
tell
jeans.
you, you're not the only one that got this, so I have it at home too. And I actually find where I wear the pants in the fall with really cute sweaters.
Yeah.
I just kind of like pull them on and bingo, you know, like a little turtleneck, and I'm like running around and they're super comfortable too. So you'll use the component parts separately, but together it makes a little stunner of an outfit.
Right.
This is like, you know, you get up in the morning, whatever, throw this on, walk the dog. You know what I mean? You need to get out there. Run the kids to the bus or to school, and everybody will be like, oh, she always looks so good.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
And I will say it's the best travel outfit I've ever had.
Yeah.
100%, because travel, you're hot, you're cold, you're hot, you're cold, and then it is lightweight. This is not like a wool knit, you know, it is a knit.
But it is not, no doubt about it.
Right.
But it's a breathable knit, and it's soft, exactly, but it's gonna give you the warmth that you need, which is really, really wonderful. And you can, if it's a little bit, you know, maybe warm on the plane, this is one that you can take off the jacket, right? You have on your tank, and you can roll it up and becomes a pillow. Or what I love to do on a plane, people, I'm on a plane all the time, so I have all the tricks,
You are
right?
on the plane all the time? Can you sleep on a plane?
Oh, I'm out sometimes before it takes off.
I'm so jealous
Yeah,
of
and
you.
everybody is jealous. Believe me,
I'm so jealous of you.
Everybody is so jealous, and they say, "How do you do that?" And I say, "Because I'm always exhausted." You know, because my sleep schedule is so kind of like crazy because I travel so much. But what I do is I, sit down when I take my duster off. I put it on backwards.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now I'm really covered. It's like a slanket.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you have those blankets that you could kind of wear. Exactly, that's exactly what it's like.
This is just like the most comfiest thing ever, ever, ever. And I'm wearing a medium, by the way, which is my regular size.
And you could be in a medium petite.
So Brooke is wearing the chocolate brown, which is the one that I bought originally. And it is, and look how she dressed that up. A little heel, a gold necklace, and all of a sudden it's like so upscale dressy.
I just so love this because you can take it up, down.
Are you gonna do this again in the future in a different?
We'll do some kind of version of it, but it won't be exactly like this.
I love this. You know what I mean?
And it won't be these colors.
Yeah.
It'll be another new one, and I can guarantee you it won't be this price.
Oh gosh,
that's a for sure.
This is less than it was when it was a Today Special.
I know, this is a steal of a deal, girls.
It is. Has this been on air earlier today?
One time. Yeah. Yes, one time for a very brief period of time, and quite a few did fly out.
Yeah, because it's like 1,000 have gone already.
Yes, exactly.
And we have like maybe 1,500 left in the black, and that's the one with all the sizes.
Okay, the black was the largest one.
We got the most quantity.
By far and away,
I might, if they have my size left, I might, and I could get the petite. I might, if they don't, I'll get the petite.
I think the black is, didn't you just say that the black is the only one where we might have missy sizes?
We have all sizes of the black. It's the only one that we have all sizes.
Exactly,
because when we did it as a Today Special,
it was like 50% of the assortment.
Was the black. That's why we have the most left. But we only have petites in the espresso.
And we only have
petites in the one I'm wearing, which is
the raisin.
Which
exactly.
is, tell me, what height is officially petite? Is it 5'4"?
Okay, we always say 5'4". That's kind of our cutoff. But I'm going to tell you, if you are, if you have shorter legs, exactly, it could be taller.
Right.
Right? I mean, you could wear a petite trouser and be 5'6" if you had short legs.
Right. Because I'm 5'4" and 3/4. So what? Because this is the average, and I'm wearing, like, look how long these are. I mean, I could easily do the petite.
I wore the average too. I didn't wear tall. Now I think of tall as being well over the height of 5'9". Okay, so I think
of it as 5'7" or more.
Okay, well that's your perspective because you're not 5'9". Exactly. I say I'm basically average. I'm 5'9". I know that's not true, girls.
My mom's 5'10".
It's all
I'm the shortest one in my family.
I was, jolly and green, but that was her perspective because she was down here. My father was 6'5", she was 5'1", and I used to say I'm average.
How did they dance together?
I don't know. Not a lot. Not a lot. He picked her up and moved her around. I guess that was about it.
He loved that. He loved that. I'm over 1,000 now gone. Listen, I'm telling you, this one is a no-brainer. I bought it when it was the Today Special price, which was $10 more. I got the color that Brooke is wearing. I got the espresso. And let me also say that I've had it, when was it? Was it 6 months ago or a year ago that it was a Today Special? I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
But I've worn it and washed it at least a dozen times.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
it still looks like it's brand new.
It looks brand new.
I know, I love that part.
And it is a knit that does not pull. It doesn't pill. It looks fantastic. And look at how amazing.
Jamie's
nice.
Looking at that. Exactly the way she's kind of like got the tank tucked in. It's kind of like, draping on both sides.
I love it. I can never do that right. Jamie's got to tuck it for me. Jamie, how did you do that?
She's got it down there.
I'm trying to figure out how you did that.
And the pockets are nice and deep, girls.
Yes.
I love that extra control of the drawstring there on the pants. I think the pants are stupendous because usually when you get a set, you don't get any extra whistles and bells on any given piece.
Right.
And with the pants, they've just got it all going on. Drawstring, elasticated waist, pockets, everything.
Look, I love how long the tank is, too.
Is long, exactly what I was going to say. So usually they're kind of like little short, you can't even tuck them in.
Right.
This is like
look
a
at that. It's here. It's a complete tunic. So I could just wear this, and I'm telling you that with this, I wear with jeans all the time, too.
Perfect.
You can mix and match this because I own this. I own it in the espresso. And I bought it when it was a Today Special, $10 more. The thing is, we don't have a lot of them, but in this color, the black, which is like a marled black and ivory, it is all sizes. Do we still have that, Kevin? Am I still accurate on this? We're losing some now, so it is not all sizes anymore. This is gonna.
But you have a better shot.
You have a better shot at this one. We have petites only in the espresso, and then in the raisin.
Which is coffee bean, by the way.
Coffee bean,
she's just drinking all kinds of coffee and things like that.
It's cappuccino. I don't know what it is.
It's all of it. It's all of it. And then this is raisin.
Raisin.
Not plum.
Right, raisin. What did I said? I think I said raisin.
You said raisin. I'm teasing you.
Listen, I get the vague idea of the colors. That's the thing that's tripped me up this last 18 years of the colors. I have to be honest.
There you go.
But these are so comfortable. And by the way, you know, I'm wider here, but look at how much stretch there is. There's stretch like everywhere. This is so stretchy. This is the medium, and look at that.
Oh my gosh!
It's not like I can barely. It's
I love that. Wrap it around.
Look at that. I can even put a belt here.
You could put a little sheath dress underneath it, like one of those little slip dresses.
I mean,
wrap it, belt it. Yeah, it's perfect.
So, I mean, there's so many things you can do with this. It's like an endless 3 separate items. They're separate. Like you're getting 3 separate items for $39.95. So 1,200 now have been grabbed.
Wow, nice.
You guys are smart. You guys love it. Look at how Brooke. Now I see Brooke in the espresso. I'm sorry. What is it called? Coffee bean. Coffee bean. Yes, ma'am. and I'm like, that's a good choice. I'm glad I got that. It's so beautiful. Honestly, the hardest part was picking the color. You know, but I don't have the black, so I might get the black at $39.95. And you know, if you get a couple of them, you can mix and match the black with any of the other ones.
Yeah, of course you absolutely can. And I know that you're using that duster on its own. I know you're using 100%. The tank, and I'm sure you're using the pant.
Oh, yeah.
And then, you know what, it doesn't matter. You wash one of them twice, the other one 3 times, whatever. They still marry perfectly back together because they hold their color. So, really great. I love the fact that it's petite and you can get a petite duster.
Yes.
And I know that my ladies really appreciate that, because a lot of times when you offer a duster and you offer it in kind of average, it's just overwhelming for my gals that are under 5'4".
Right.
And this is perfect. Look where it hits Josie. It hurts her exactly on her frame, at the knee, exactly really where it's hitting Jamie on her frame. So it's like perfectly proportioned.
I love it. It's just, again, it's so stretchy and comfy. Lay it flat to dry. I machine wash it, lay it flat to dry. You could probably, I know it says tumble dry,
tumble it if you want to.
I
lay everything flat to dry because I think it, you know,
I want it to last
for
forever because I love it so much.
Exactly.
But I can tell you, I have the deep coffee bean, and the color is exactly the same as when I bought it, and I've washed it many, many, many times. I use the Nellie's laundry soda. When you use something gentle like that, we sell that here at HSN. It doesn't like strip the color out of your clothes also. But I do, look at now 1,300 have sold. So
have you paired that coffee bean with turquoise? Are you a big J. King fan?
I have lots of turquoise. I have not done that. That's a great idea.
Like a white shirt, you know, the component parts here and that turquoise, it looks so great with coffee
that is
bean.
A great idea.
Yeah,
I totally would do that. You know, sometimes I just like, I see a set like this and I wear it together a lot, a set.
Yes.
But I put it with jeans once and I was like, oh, jeans, I love it with jeans. And like, it's just, because this is like this set. It looks like a sweater set. But it's also like, you know, we're here in Florida. This is the perfect, like,
it's just perfect.
knit. It's lightweight. This could be.
The second the sun goes down, that is like your absolute
California,
best friend.
you know, when the sun goes down, the temperature drops. So I know you're going to love this, and you're going to come back, you're going to go, what did I pay? $39.95. Was that for the duster, or was that for the tank or the pants? All three.